Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good morning, Wildcats. This weekend marks the anniversary of Executive Order 9066. Stay tuned to learn more about this historic day. I'm Ananya.
And I'm Maddy Mossberg. Today is February 16th, 2017, and you're watching West Range TV.
Time for those who are doubtful, it's 5 past 10 and I'm feeling delightful. Stick with me, I'll stick with you. You're the only one who speaks the truth. One more time for those who are doubtful, it's 5 past 10 and I'm feeling delightful. Stick with me, I'll stick.
On February 19th, 1942, President Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066.
This act resulted in the evacuation of all people deemed a threat to national security during World War II, most notably the Japanese community.
This order came into play because of the bombing of Pearl Harbor in 1941. Roosevelt felt pressured to address the nation's fear of any possible future Japanese attacks.
Japanese immigrants and their descendants were rounded up and placed in detention centers, where many were disconnected from their regular lifestyles and many loved ones.
Many years later, President Reagan signed the Civil Liberties Act in 1988, giving reparations to those who were interned.
Let's take a look at some people's personal experiences to see how it affected them.
My parents, upon leaving, they lost their restaurant. That was their livelihood. I saw my father cry because for 20 years he worked so hard, it just took everything out of him.
They told us you could have one suitcase.
We first went to what was called an assembly center.
There was 4 of us in this one horse's stall.
This is our family number that we are assigned to. We had to keep it on our clothing. We had to wear this wherever we went, especially when we are assigned to different places.
We got on a train and they had all the blinds closed. We couldn't open it up. And we ended up in Utah and they assigned us barracks.
There were these guard towers where sentries were stationed with their firearms.
My brother was in the army. He was fighting over there in Italy, in southern France. And his mother and father and his younger son is in a camp.
If you are interested in watching the rest of this video, you can find it on YouTube. Search for Japanese Americans Look Back on World War II. The French Club will be showing the classic foreign film War of Buttons next Tuesday through Friday at lunch in room 544. Subtitles will be provided and everyone is welcome.
Clubs that will be meeting today at brunch will be Stand Up to Cancer, FBLA, and Stock Market Club. Clubs that are meeting at lunch will be Future Nurses of America, Pencils of Promise, Wildcats Against Cancer, and Open Mic.
Congratulations to our boys basketball team and girls soccer team for making the CIF winter playoffs. They aren't the only sports teams that are working their way up to success. Kalina has the rest of your school sports updates.
Thank you, Maddy. This will be a full week for our hockey teams as they're going to play every day starting tomorrow at the ice station. First, they will play against Stocking Fighting Squirrels at 8:15 on Saturday. Our hockey team will play against Santa Barbara Royals at 1 p.m. and on Sunday they will play against Capital Thunder at 2:45 p.m. and the league semifinal against Kern Knights. Best of luck to all of our hockey players. This is all from me. Back to you, Maddy.
Thanks, Kalina. The West Range Library is holding a contest that encourages students to solve the mystery of the missing president by using the library shelves as clues. Submit your answer by February 23rd to win a prize.
Many of us are counting down the hours until our 4-day weekend, but you might not know the real reason why we get the days off. Benson has more on the holiday.
President's Day is a national holiday which celebrates all of our presidents and their achievements in office. President's Day falls in mid-February and is near the birthday of our very first president, George Washington. President's Day is taken to heart by many and is celebrated with large displays such as the decorated Los Angeles train car or the large crowd at 5th Avenue, 23rd Street.
Thank you, Tyler. Have a wonderful 4-day weekend, Cats.
See you later, and thanks for watching.